Hey, what's up guys, Mashin here, come back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we've got a pretty interesting one. We're going to be going everything to know over Antwerp 2022. Now Antwerp is not out obviously, but we're going to be going over everything you should know beforehand, speaking on a little bit of what we expect to be there along with what your buying strategy should be and what we should really be selling off beforehand. But before we hop on into that, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor.
Hello, buddy. Are you tired of your ugly skins? Nothing lost. Don't skip the ad. Open skinsmonkey.com, trade your CSGO skins and receive up to $5 bonus for free. What are you waiting for? Don't be a loser and trade on Skins Monkey. Psst, there is also a 25% deposit bonus.
So first up here, let's talk about what we expect to be there for the shop at Antwerp 2022. Now we're mainly going to be looking at Stockholm here, seeing what we think is most likely to return. And first up, we obviously got the pass plus tokens. Both of these are probably almost guaranteed to return. The pass for sure. The pass plus tokens is probably going to return as well. Definitely recommend if you've got the money here to go with the one with tokens, you're going to be getting roughly $1 off, which is probably going to be the best purchase you make throughout this entire event. Now I definitely suggest you do this early because we haven't seen a discount on this in the past. Usually we might see something, especially with the older operations. Looking at it, we saw a discount there. However, it's pretty much guaranteed that we will not see a discount on the pass here. Therefore, it's probably going to be a pretty good pickup to just do right away, get it done with. And I would definitely suggest going for the tokens because you're going to be getting roughly $1 off if you're planning to purchase souvenir packages. Now, when we move down to sticker capsules, I feel like a lot of people are pretty familiar with this. I feel like a lot of investors looking to head into Antwerp here also were invested into Stockholm, so I'm not going to be going too in-depth here. One thing is I would be willing to bet we are going to see the exact same format once again. Even though I do not like it, this format proved very successful for Valve. We're going to talk about that in just a quick second, but overall, big thing about the capsules here, especially talking about those stickers and autograph capsules, is you're really going to want to avoid purchasing them until a sale. Honestly, there's probably a pretty high chance we see a sale. We've seen it with every single one, I believe, almost every single one up to this point. So I think, especially with Stockholm seeing a sale, we're definitely going to see one with Antwerp here. That's still a prediction, but I think it's very likely we do see that. Most of the time, it's probably not going to be in your favor if you're buying in ahead of the sale, unless you get at that right away. Usually within the first hour to maybe 30 minutes of this being released, there's probably some time there where you can open up some capsules and actually make a profit quick selling to the highest buy order on Steam. That's not guaranteed, however, that's probably going to get the best return you are ever going to get on the capsules other than when the sale releases. Speaking of the return Valve got on their capsules though, when we head out to Reddit and we look at this chart here, we can see that there's 3 major winners here for Valve, and 2 of those are going to be the autograph capsules. Now I find it highly unlikely that we are going to see something different when this strategy paid off so significantly well for them. 34 million capsules have been opened since October, or roughly the day of release, and I assume most of those are probably coming after the discount, so they didn't make $34 million, but they made a significant amount of money, at least $9 million. And for all those reasons, I severely doubt that we are going to see a change to the way things are going unless we see maybe potentially another autograph capsule that's got every single team that didn't make it to the end, but I also see that as quite unlikely. I think this is probably going to be the most likely outcome once again. Next up here then, we've got buying strategy. Now this is one big thing, is I really want to stress that you need to wait for a sale if you want to make any sort of profit. Now people are always worried that they're going to miss it or there's not going to be a sale. The biggest thing I have to people that say there's not going to be a sale is, why would this company that makes millions upon millions of dollars not say something if there was not going to be a sale? They've set the precedent that there's going to be a sale for every single major moving forward, and they would be missing out on a significant amount of money if they just didn't announce there was not going to be a sale or anything to do with that. They're out there to make money, not for your enjoyment. So it really makes sense that there would be some sort of sale. The other thing I want to hit on with buying strategy here is if we start to see some pretty decent looking stickers coming out of Antwerp, definitely recommend you place more money into the sticker capsules than the actual souvenir packages. Seems like souvenir packages were a little bit over invested into here compared to the sticker capsules. Now the sticker capsules obviously had a lot of buyers as well, but it seems like the demand for the souvenir packages is severely lower than the sticker capsules. And that makes sense, even though that you have to open up 12 sticker capsules to 1 souvenir packages because souvenir packages do not receive that 75% discount. It seems like that number might be closer to 50 to 1 or something like that. That's just an estimation, but the way these prices are going up, it seems like that the sticker capsules were definitely the move with Stockholm 2021 because the stickers looked so much better and there is just so little demand for these souvenir packages that I think definitely sticking with the sticker capsules, if the stickers look decent at least, is probably going to be the best move. However, I definitely recommend you go where you feel comfortable. The last thing with buying strategy is there's probably going to be some extra cosmetic once again, whether it is that patch pack or anything like that. Personally, I'm always going to stay away from that. There is too little demand for those, and there's probably going to be a decent amount of people investing into it. Now, they did well with Stockholm here, and they might do well again, but for me, there is just so much risk there for something that I really, at the end of the day, don't know if there's any demand for it. So therefore, I'm going to stick away from it personally, and I would probably suggest the same for you. However, there are some people in my comments that invested into them and made a pretty decent amount. One of the last big subjects I want to hit on is things to avoid. Now, personally, I would avoid the patch packs, but that's not for certain. That's my opinion, and it's honestly not something you should be taking at face value. However, there's one main thing that I really got to suggest you take at face value, and that is do not invest into the pass or the pass plus tokens. These are statistically the worst return we've seen, especially looking at Stockholm here. Now, both of these are above what the people actually paid for it. However, there's a little bit of a caveat here. That one that you see for just the pass that's sitting at $14, yeah, the highest buy order is $12, pretty much even on that. So that one, really about half of your profit is a wash once you include the taxes of what you paid originally, which is probably around 5 to 7%. It costs you $10.50 to get. Then when you're selling at $12, when you take that 13% Steam fee, you're almost breaking even, which is a really bad investment compared to pretty much everything on the board making a significant amount of profit. And it's something that if you bought the one with the pass and tokens, you would actually be selling it for a loss if you needed that money. And that started to be the trend with these passes, is that there's so many people investing into them that you really have to sell it for a loss and undercut yourself just so you can get that money back. We've started to see it with Operation Riptide and Operation Broken Fang passes as well. It's overall just one of the worst investments you can make, especially at the next major. The last big piece of advice I want to throw in here at the end is it's probably not going to be a bad time to sell if you're looking to invest into the next major here. Now, I wouldn't sell everything. I'm not selling everything. I'm just selling off like my Stockholm souvenir packages that I've got lying around. I got 35 of them lying around. I think this is an okay-ish price because I'm probably not going to buy as many souvenir packages. Plus, I would like to have that money on hand in case there's some decent investments that pop up. But that's really all I have for today, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.